All right, what's up everybody? We left off with the last video. We told you guys that we had a big surprise ending this trip. This trip has been incredible. Everything's gone perfect. The bikes have performed perfectly. We have zero complaints, but we did decide to do something and let everybody know where we're at.
We are at Cowboy Harley Davidson in Austin, Texas.
We came down here to see our buddy Tommy. You know, Tommy's been a big part of this scene. He was at House of Harley for a number of years. Obviously, you can tell by the thumbnail what's probably going on. We're gonna walk in here. We're gonna say hey to him, show you guys what somebody decided last minute to do with their dyno there. So stay tuned. All right, so to let the cat out of the bag, Cinco de Mayo, we were drinking, we were in Page, Arizona, and I said, how crazy would it be if we came home with a different bike? So who else to call but Tommy down here at Cowboy Harley. We knew we were coming through Texas anyways, so we asked him what you guys had. I know Eddie just bought a white one too, so I saw that on Instagram and I was like, man, we gotta do something. So Sierra's leaving here with a brand new bike. So we're gonna show you guys the bike in a little bit. We're gonna walk around the dealership. Obviously we got some paperwork and stuff to do, but then we'll show you guys the bike and kind of just go from there. So hell yeah, let's do it. All right, so real quick, before we're allowed to purchase a motorcycle, apparently Tommy said we have to try Jetty's favorite, the
Real Deal Holyfield.
Real Deal Holyfield.
It's insane, absolutely insane.
Let's see what you think. The prime rib, what else is on this thing?
It is
Egg.
brisket,
Oh, briskets.
potatoes, smoked bacon, and fried egg.
What do you think? Hell yeah.
Attention, Cowboy Harley Davidson of Austin. Let's welcome Sierra to the family with their brand new 23 Lowrider ST.
All right, there you have it. Beautiful wife Sierra's finally upgrading after over 5 years on her 2015 Dyna Street Bob. She's put, I don't know, 27,000 miles on this bike. It's been to Sturgis twice. It's obviously just took this big trip that we're on. She's finally upgrading to, ta-da! Got her on a brand new ST, all thanks to Tommy here at Cowboy Harley Davidson Austin. Tommy's been great to the industry. I know I got friends in Arkansas and they're gonna probably hate on us for not buying from them. It's no offense to them. But man, I really appreciate what you do with the industry, the scene. They show up, they show out. The deal is too good to pass up. So we got on a great bike. The bike is ready. So we're gonna head home on them. We're gonna finish the trip off. Sierra will kind of go over the bike, tell you her likes and dislikes, maybe what she misses about the dyno, what she likes about this. We'll give it a real honest opinion, but I just wanna say again, Tommy, man, thanks again. Oh, wrong hand. Thanks again. You guys are ever in town. I know y'all are doing Texas Hills.
Texas Hills in 13 days.
Yep. Y'all do pretty much a bike night every
other Thursday. We have one actually tomorrow night at the Rail House in Kyle. And then Texas Hills bike night next Thursday here at the dealership. Friday, Saturday, Texas Hills at the Roundup in Bernie.
Just like you did with House of Harley, there's gonna be an industry party in November. I'm gonna be a part of it. Obviously, Justin's a big part of it. Get ready. This dealership's about to put out some real bikes. You got your build coming up.
Yes, sir.
You got like shop builds, I guess.
We got shop builds. We're doing a big performance bike for our owner, Teddy Morris, that he won't even know about until it's done. So that will actually get unveiled here September 5th during King of Beggars Week, which will have events Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On September 8th will be the industry party. Big Trouble's Bike Show will be here. And then Saturday we'll have a viewing party and a ride over to the races, which is about 20 miles from here. You know, that day might take 30 minutes, but we're going to organize a ride out of here to Jeff's show, B2 and Visionary. On Friday, Jeff will be organizing a ride from the track over here to Big Trouble Show.
Hell yeah. So man, there you go. I mean, Austin, Texas is really about the, I guess, bringing it. So definitely appreciate it again. I know my wife's excited.
Woo!
She might not seem like she was excited in there.
I don't like the big show and everything.
Yeah, she gets a little embarrassed, but luckily the place wasn't too packed, so there wasn't a lot of eyes on her. But I'm ready to load this bike up take everything from this bike, put it on this bike, and then hit the road. We're going to Dallas tonight to see Jace from the Fast Life Garage, and then we're staying with Trey, Torqued Up Trey. So this video is gonna be a really just a kind of the Cowboy Harley and Dallas. This is pretty much just Texas video. So she just rode 3,800 miles on this thing, and now she's hopping directly onto this. So she's gonna be able to tell you. And we got like, you know, 600-700 miles home. So it ain't gonna be one of those, I rode around the block, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. It's gonna be her honest opinion on it. And if you are in the market and you're on an old Dyna or even on an old Bagger, an older Softail, and you're thinking about making the switch, she's gonna let you know if it's worth it or not. If anyone had a large, so I designed this shirt and Mark didn't save me one. So I was gonna say, if anyone's got a large and it doesn't fit them, I'll buy it off them for the price they paid plus shipping. But either way, I'm waiting on Trey to text me back. Caleb from Florida's in town. We're supposed to get with those guys. We're gonna get on the bikes. One thing or another is gonna happen. This guy's gonna keep getting drunker, or we're gonna fucking
put
find
me
out.
in, coach. What do you want to know?
What do you got?
No.
If you're following us, 99% of y'all are probably already following Jay, so don't let him talk shit. He's incredible what he's doing. I'm super inspired by his videos. So anyways, we're gonna load up, we're gonna get on the road, and then tomorrow we'll kind of pick up the video. You know, when we get home, we'll let Sierra give her honest to goodness opinion on the ST. All right, it's the last day of the trip, and I am worn out. So got rained on pretty hard through Temple, but we made it to Dallas. We did a podcast. And I had fun. I love Jace. I love what he's putting out there and the community that he's building from it. We ended up running into some Florida homies because of these campouts and things like that. I had the pleasure of meeting Caleb a few years ago at the Down South, which is the camp out that Craig puts on. So him and one of his buddies actually went and did EDR. So they just came out on their choppers, rode all over the country. They're at 5,000 miles now, and they still have another 1,000 miles to ride. Super sick. The wife and I, we'll be at 4,400 miles by the time we get home, but we're doing it in luxury. We're on Softails. He's got cruise control now and all that kind of stuff. So super cool seeing these guys doing some real shit on some real bikes. So I'm wishing them the best. Like I said, they got about another 1,000 miles. They're making it to New Orleans, you said? Yeah, so they're gonna pull into New Orleans tonight. Is that the last stop? New Orleans all the way home? Okay, so they got about 3 more days on the road. I'm gonna try to make it over to Justin's tomorrow. We're gonna go over there, film a little bit. I miss my little buddy, so I want to see what he's up to. I want to see the FXR, the Softail build, and just kind of get caught back up and get this channel back to not just being about events or things like that. Get it back to actual bike builds and actual real deal stuff. So we're gonna see these boys off, and then we're gonna hit the road ourselves because it is about to storm. So we're riding through thunderstorms and rain the entire way home, but it is what it is. So all right, catch you back. So we left Trey's firehouse. Pretty cool little spot. Thank you so much again, Trey, for letting us stay there. It was super cool to see Caleb and his buddy. They've been about a day behind us. We were communicating, and when we were in Page, they got to Page the next day and so forth and so on. So right now we just fueled up. We just left Dallas, and we're at Buc-ee's. So for those that don't know what a Buc-ee's is, it's like a super center of gas stations.
Yeah, it's like a little grocery store. I mean, they got all kinds of like little knickknacks, pottery, you know.
You could buy,
food,
yeah, you could buy
everything.
food, dishes, shirts, but they make like their own stuff. They have like their own brand too. So they got like fudge and candy.
We'll
and
show you around inside.
we'll show you around in there. But they have like 100 gas pumps, like all the gas pumps, and then the bathrooms are super crazy too. Tons and tons of bathrooms. So these things are popping up kind of all over the Southeast. We'll kind of walk around with the camera a little bit. We're going to get a breakfast sandwich because we're both hungry. Get my daughter a little shirt. And yeah, we got rain on a little bit. So
just a little bit, not bad.
not too
today.
bad, but it's about to rain a lot more. Like Arkansas is showing to be a soak. So, so far she's loving it, she says. We'll see. She's got another 300 miles put on it. And like I said, you know, no fluff, no bullshit, like how she feels about this bike. So I'm super excited to have this bike in the garage. I wanted one for myself, but the next best thing is for my wife to have one. So anyways, we're walking in the Buc-ee's, we're going to eat, and we'll catch you there. All right, what's up everybody? It's been 2 weeks. I know we said we were gonna review this bike as soon as we got home, but it was raining. So Miss Sierra has had the opportunity to ride this thing to work a few times. And we just got done riding all the way out to Conway, which is a 40-minute ride from our house. We went out there, the Harley shop was doing a little event. We didn't record nothing obviously, but it was doing a little event. And then we went over to one of our little favorite eat places, JJ's. It was really, really good as always. So we got her to load it down, got the docking kit on here. We'll go over a few things that we've done to the bike since we've had it. We haven't really done much. There's a lot of plans, there's a lot of things in works. Let's let Sierra tell you what she thinks about the bike, things that she likes, things that she hates, where maybe the dyno is better or worse, vice versa. So here she is.
All right, YouTube. First of all, this bike is nothing short but amazing. It rides really smooth. And Tommy hooked me up with this Clockworks windshield here, which cuts a lot of the wind out. Like, I don't even feel it hitting the top of my head. It's great. One of the things that kind of bothers me about this bike is the rear foot peg mounts. Obviously, because of the stock exhaust that comes on here, the foot peg mount is up a little bit higher on the right side than on the left side. So when I put my feet back, if we're, you know, if I'm just chilling, riding, maybe long distance or whatever, I've got one foot up higher than the other foot. But we'll fix that when we put the aftermarket exhaust on. So the other thing is that because of the exhaust as well, this bag is a little bit shorter than the left side. So obviously I really loved my Dyna. I had my Dyna for 5 years. It was a great bike. It had a nasty Dyna wobble for a long time until we fixed the suspension on it. But this bike rides really smooth. Just going over little bumps and rivets in the road, it does not faze this bike. Another thing is that this bike does have cruise control. My other bike did not have a cruise control. It just had the little thumb lock. This one, you can just hit the button. It sets the speed for you, and you can go up, you can go down. You can cancel it really easily by pressing the button in or just hitting on the brake or whatever. So that's really nice. The bags, these hard mounted bags are really nice. You can see inside here. There is plenty of space. Obviously they are smaller than your standard like Road Glide or Street Glide bags, but they do still fit quite a bit of room in here. So So that's been really nice to have. I can throw my backpack in there when I'm heading to work. I don't have to worry about it. So this bike does have a frame mounted fairing, hard mounted to the bike. It stays straight, and I really like that. It doesn't catch the wind. You're still going against the wind when you turn your handlebars or you're leaning into a turn or whatever, the wind's not catching you. It's been great. The overall power on this bike is much faster than my Dyna was. Obviously when we put a tune on it, it'll be a lot more smoother. But as far as my biggest complaint on this bike goes, it has to be the exhaust. But we all know that these Harleys come from factory with a stupid sounding exhaust. That is one thing that takes away from really getting the feel of the bike, because you don't hear it, you know.
I'm assuming you're happy with it overall.
I'm super happy with it. I do miss my Dyna, but I'm very happy with this bike, and I'm excited to turn this into something that I love, just like my Dyna.
Exhaust is definitely happening. We're going to leave you guys kind of in suspense for the exhaust, but I will go ahead and tell you, big shout out to Thundermax. Jake from Thundermax, Millhouse, Ryan. They reached out to us while we were on the trip. They saw we got this bike. They want to be a part of this build. I'm not going to say a build because the bike's just going to get some like little touches. We're going to do Justin's risers with his gauge kit, obviously. We got a set of thrash and mid-bend bars. We've already done the seat. We've done custom dynamic lights on it. It's got, like we said, it's got the Clockworks windshield. It's got some very nice, tasteful things. But Thundermax reached out. They want to be a part of the bike in the aspect of performance. So we are doing a Thundermax tuner on this. Jake is sending us over one. So all that will be a video. That'll be the next video of this bike, will be the actual exhaust, tuner. You guys will see which exhaust we went with on this bike. I'm letting Sierra just kind of pick everything out.
Well, it is my bike.
It is your bike. So you should pick out the things that you want on your bike.
Yeah, because I have great taste.
She has okay taste.
No, I have great taste.
This bike is not getting LED lights on it, as far as like the underglow.
Hey, don't make fun of my LED lights, bro.
Hey, I'm glad that thing's left in the past. We're not putting LED underglows on this thing.
Hey, y'all should do whatever you want to do on your bikes, and don't let nobody else tell you any different.
So there you guys have it. Thanks to Tommy again at Cowboy Harley in Austin, Texas. Couldn't be happier. It's a beautiful bike, beautiful color. The next video you see on this bike, hopefully is going to have some really cool parts. I really look forward to seeing what this bike becomes. I think the big thing is trying to figure out the wheel color.
Yeah.
Put in the comments below what color you think the wheels should go. Black, polished, white, gold, red, blue. I think we're going to stay with the stock wheels for a while. Comment below what you guys think we should do as far as color-wise goes. Also, appreciate each and every one of you guys. The channel is growing faster than I think we thought it would.
Yeah.
You guys really seem to be loving what we're doing. We're still learning. Sierra's been a huge help in like the editing department of things. I'm not a very computer savvy guy. She's definitely stepped up, helped me out a lot. Justin, me, we're just idiots that really love motorcycles, and we're trying to, like, I don't know, do something with that. And if it wasn't for her, none of this would be possible. So big shout out to Sierra for helping us on the channel. But also thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, whatever you guys do, because the channel's definitely growing. You guys seem to be really enjoying what we're doing, and we look forward. It's kind of it motivates us. It motivates us to do more, and this bike is going to be one of those things that we're going to do more with. We're going to cut it off here. We will pick back up. The next video to drop after this video will be an update with Justin, and then hopefully the next video after that will be working actually on this bike, if everything comes in the mail. So this girl's ready to leave. I'm ready to leave. She's ready to get home. So we'll see you guys later. Y'all take care.